Mike, you drew this like 100 episodes ago, just so you know.
It started off as a pair of boobs.
This is...
Shut up.
It's written on the back.
Is that the planets?
This is gonna be the intro to the podcast, just so you know, just so we're aware of. Yeah, we're just gonna revisit this because this has been like a year.
That's stupid as
No, I
fuck.
want to know.
Jasmine, so you know, you might not have been on the episode. This is the Foreplay podcast, by the way. Anyway, but I did an
In case you were
episode.
wondering.
Do you know the planets? And this was Mike's order: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto.
No,
For those not keeping track at home, that's only 8 planets.
Saturn and Jupiter
And
also
Pluto.
switched.
Yeah.
And Pluto's included.
Pluto's a planet again, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
suck
Yeah.
Dick
All right.
fat.
So what were you missing there? Do you remember now?
Yeah, Neptune.
There you go. Okay. Back to where you belong.
Back to where you belong.
Hello, everyone. As Mike penetrates your ears, this is another episode of the Foreplay Podcast. My name is Brandon. I'm joined by Christian,
Hello.
Nick,
It's great to be here, everyone.
Mike.
Good day.
As usual.
I threw Jasmine off because I skipped her. And Jasmine, our special guest again. Yay.
Woo! No Kevin.
Fuck
What
Kevin.
was he? What was he
Had
doing?
a sex change.
What is he?
He's Jasmine.
Wow, it's so nice. You and Kevin had such a long friendship, and now you got to this point. It's delightful. Probably the weirdest thing that we've ever said on the Foreplay Podcast. Well,
On that note,
Good episode.
how the fuck do you follow that shit up?
I think we should just call the episode.
Call it now. That's it. Well, before we call it, this is the Foreplay Podcast. Every day of the week, a new episode goes live at youtube.com/foreplayvideo. Mondays, we tease out our topics, which Mike is going to do in a minute. Tuesday, our talk time topic, whatever we want to talk about. Wednesdays for Would You Rather. Thursdays, Do You Know Question. Friday, full episode goes live at youtube.com/foreplayvideo in video form and in audio form on iTunes and Google Play Music. A lot of people like that audio stuff.
Big fans.
Right now,
People
we're
like hearing
Commuters.
we might have
Commuters.
peaked in December, but we're averaging 9 downloads a day, which
That's
is
not
far
bad.
more than I ever would have thought.
That's not bad.
So maybe we peaked, but let's keep that up. And if you
Are they
do
coming
listen.
from Taiwan.
we won't know. We have to pay more to find out that information. And fuck that. But yeah, if you're watching on there, listening on there, just hit that subscribe button. Boop.
Give us some reviews.
Tell us how much you hate
Positive reviews, please.
Nick. What a great moment in
love
Superbad. That's so nice. Your friendship has really evolved. All right, Mike, go ahead. Tease out your topics.
I do what?
What?
All right.
It's the week of Christmas.
Talk time topic. Gonna be talking about not being a piece of shit.
Brandon can be excluded on this one.
Oh, thank you.
Would you rather has to do with I guess temperature.
Okay.
Temperature.
Sure.
I have
Sean
strong
Paul, I got
feelings
you.
on temperature.
I know. Yeah.
Did you ever see that video of the guy drumming on his stomach? I had to have shown
Yes.
Actually, I feel like
Yeah.
this would be big for actually you and Nick because of your sleeping ritual.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Temperature is very important for me. Big deal.
And then do you know? Should you know?
No one can hear you.
Be about a TV show.
Okay.
Game of Thrones. Whoa.
Mike doesn't even watch Game of
such a
Thrones, so
great
fuck you. Kevin's not here to back me up. Wait, Christian, do you watch it?
No.
Jasmine, you don't watch it? No.
I've tried multiple times. I just can't get into it.
Right? Incest doesn't do it for you.
Yeah.
Nope.
Incest
Me too.
is just, I don't know.
Listen.
Not good TV.
I made those same jokes, right? And then you give it like 4 episodes and you're fucking locked in.
I watched the first season and I still.
Really?
Sorry, man.
I think I just don't want to put the time into it.
It's an investment.
It's an investment.
I'm glad I started watching it when I did because if
Yeah.
you would have told me probably now, with given my lifestyle, I would have said fuck that. I got no time for that. It's worth it though.
But then again, I binge watched all of Dexter, all of Breaking Bad, when that was basically fully on
Peak.
Netflix.
Yeah.
So I mean,
But the thing with those shows, it's so much easier to like Game of Thrones. It's not putting anyone down, but it's you gotta understand it because these
Yeah, just
fucking
To be
names.
fair, you need a high
Right.
high IQ.
no, but it's like the fucking names. You have to remember these characters. It's like Tywin, there's Tyrion, there's fucking Jaime Lannister, there's Cersei
Spoilers.
Lannister. There's no fucking spoilers here. But there's all these fucking long names, and it's like a lot to take in.
If the show has characters, I don't think I can understand it.
I can't
Fuck that.
remember.
I don't.
I can't remember.
You guys
planet
just do
names.
names?
Not for me.
Fair enough. Mike.
Neptune.
At least, hey, if the show did anything, Mike, it taught you the planets. Because now you'll never forget Neptune.
Yeah.
Until they remove that from a planet. All right, go ahead. What's your talk time?
Not being a piece of shit. Weren't you listening?
New Year's resolutions.
Hold on, because I forgot my notes on
God
New Year's
damn it.
resolutions. Go ahead, talk.
Penis.
I'm so stupid. I don't know what to do without Brandon here.
No. So I'm gonna preface this.
Brandon's such a piece of shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude?
I'm gonna preface this with I think you should be willing to change at any point you realize that your life needs a positive change, not just New Year's resolutions.
Agreed.
All right. Well, since I did notes for Mike's topic. Does anyone remember what their New Year's resolutions were last year? And everyone, meaning Mike and Nick, because you were the only ones on that show.
I
Yes.
already guessed that it was
Mostly.
quit smoking, but
You
said
did
it's
not say that. No. Do you remember
No,
what
I
your
don't remember.
fun fact? Yours was by far the stupidest New Year's resolution, and you failed.
What is it?
And I quote, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna go a year without facial hair." How was
Yeah,
2017 for you?
There you go.
I did shave it though.
You did change.
No, you did, but that's all you had.
I
last
didn't
year.
even remember that though. I mean, I definitely could have did that.
You did it for most of the year. I feel like.
Yeah,
Right?
when
You
I
were
came in
you
the
were
picture.
shaving.
Wait, so you
What's
met
that
him?
mean?
You met
What's
him
that mean,
without
Kev?
facial hair?
I met him with facial hair.
Okay.
But then we started dating, and I kind of complained about it a lot.
Yeah.
And then she complained that I didn't have facial hair.
That's
And then I
awesome.
grew it back, and now she's just like, "So, when you get a shave?" I'm like, "Kevin, what the fuck do you want?"
Just shave half of it.
Yeah,
Shave one
you do
side.
that,
That's it.
and then you can just switch the sides that you're sleeping on.
Right.
I'll tell you right now, this time last year, I was still working at Costco, so I could have the nastiest facial hair, which is what happens when I try to grow mine out.
It's weird because it looks like, looking at it now, it looks like
Oh,
you
this is
come in,
lazy.
like thick.
No, it would come in. It just doesn't work.
Comes in thick on the neck.
No,
That's it.
It's even, but it just doesn't grow like thick like yours. Like it, I don't even know how to describe it.
Like good.
I guess, yeah. Like it just looks stupid. So last year I was like, I'm doing no shave November. I'm working at fucking Costco. I don't give a fuck what I look like. I got to, I think day like 16 because it was my birthday weekend, and me and Nicole were at my family's house, and she was just completely over it at that point. Like I looked fucking stupid. I had the full like stash going and shit. So to fuck with her, as you were saying, I shaved. Like the first step was when she was over it was completely shave the beard but keep a goatee and a mustache. That looked worse. Then I shaved the beard for like 2 days and then just kept the mustache for like 2 days, and that was 10 times worse.
I think
And then
I
you
saw
went to
doing
Hitler
that time.
stash.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's terrible.
It was real bad. But I can't do that anymore because now at work I'll have to wear a beard now, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
do that.
How rough is that? Have you
No.
ever worn it?
No, I don't want
It's
to.
miserable.
No, I don't want
I
to.
don't know why anyone has a beard there.
Thank you. Okay, Mike. So those were yours. Nick, do you remember yours?
Mine was that I wanted to put 20 minutes a day to productive mental work instead. You know, like everyone always is like, go to the
Like,
gym, blah,
move
blah, blah.
stuff with his mind.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted telekinesis. No, but seriously, like, you know, spend 20 minutes playing guitar, coding, you know, even just researching something.
So
I don't think I did a good job, but
well, that's interesting. That's what I think is my favorite part of the show, and it's not like we're not really going out trying to, oh, this is going to be our future career, nothing like that. I have always said I want to do this so that in 20 years we can go back and listen to all the stupid shit we said, right?
Yeah.
So even a year ago, Nick said basically that thing. Your immediate response, because I just listened to it before we started recording, was, so you want like more time for your passions? And Nick was like, no, not really. I just want to try and better myself like mentally and stuff. And I guess you did do that. More or less. You said guitar last year and coding. Those
is that I said the same two things? That's
Yes.
funny as hell.
So
I mean, I'd say maybe like a good quarter of the year. Like again, not in order. Like I wasn't just January to March good and then stop. I was like sporadic. January was maybe a good month. February was maybe a good month, and May was maybe you know what I mean. So I wasn't consistent. It wasn't a day-to-day thing, but more so like, wow, you know what? I haven't really done anything stimulating in a while. Let me zone in on this. You know what I mean? Almost like how the gym is now since we work 50,
Well, that was
60 hours
your
a week.
bigger thing too, is continuing to go to the gym.
I still go
it?
once a month.
Crushing it.
Also like the last 3 months, Brandon and I have worked to combine like 110 hours a week minimum. So it's really hard to go to the gym at that point because my hours are weird. So I get out of work, gym's closed. I'm not waking up early to go to the gym. So I don't go
you
as much.
failed miserably at one thing. You opened up when we turned to you because I started, then Mike, and then we went to you. And you're opened up with, I want to get rid of stupid people in my life like Rosa. And this fucking idiot got me a job at his location in 2017. And now we work and spend more than 5 hours a day at each other.
We spend way too much time with each other.
Way more than I ever would have thought or wanted.
I spend more time with Brandon than anyone. Like my girlfriend, my
it's
family
actually
combined.
fucking
I
nasty.
spend the most time with him. And likewise.
You guys have secret time in the warehouse. Too.
We spend about 3 hours a
Nick says
day.
I need that to keep my job, but I need the money, I guess. That was it. I opened.
Kevin's.
Kevin didn't really say anything.
sounds
He
accurate.
mimicked me, but no, in my opinion, he's the only one that accomplished anything. I opened up with, I'm a fat fuck. Spoiler alert, I only gained weight. Kevin kind of
You
mimicked
look like
that,
it.
but Kevin lost. Every time I see Kevin, he looks better than the last time I saw him. Kevin
He's
looks
bulimic.
it looks good.
Kevin? Well, we also said that when
the
Kevin was like,
secret.
I want to lose weight, and we all said, like, Kevin, you're not fat. Like, what are you talking about? But to me, he's lost some weight.
Maybe. I don't know.
You have
Jury's out.
you
We
have
need a weigh-in.
weight assessment.
What the fuck does that mean?
You can tell someone's weight by just looking at them.
We don't see Kevin that often, so
No.
True.
You can do like
Since
one of
the
those
change.
like carnival like things where you get like guess people's weights.
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah.
You know, get paid to do that.
And then
guess their
maybe just
age.
Stand on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of look like a sweet potato.
that's the
He looks
first.
like a sweet potato.
Like you ever see what a sweet potato looks like?
Is that
Like,
some sweet, Nick?
no.
Yeah, that's what I was like thinking. Like,
It's very.
he looks like a
another
sweet
thing he made
potato.
me do at work.
Christian laughed.
Is that what?
That's all I need.
It sounded kind of seductive though.
It did. Nick, you were also very upset about Harambe in that episode.
I was and still am.
We talked about death in 2016, which included the likes of David Bowie, Carrie Fisher, and Nick was focused on Harambe.
I'm still missing him every day.
All right. So I guess actual
Nothing changed.
New Year's resolutions. Mike, what do you got since it's your fucking topic, boy?
I don't want to go first.
I want to spend 20 minutes.
Mine's the same, and it's so bad. I feel like such a piece of shit, but it is fucking lose weight.
Being
I'm
a
too
less
big.
a piece of shit. That's
Yeah,
my.
that's it.
That's yep.
No, realistically, be more patient.
Be
think-
more patient.
Yeah, I think I get. So with random people, I'm great. Like you can, if you're an idiot to me, like at work, we have a bunch of idiots, and it's like I don't get mad because in my head I'm like, oh, you're dumb, so I'm not gonna get mad. Like, would you get mad at a child for doing something that they didn't understand was wrong?
Childish would
Right.
be the correct word.
Childish,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
But when it comes to like my family, I hold them to like higher standards. So I get more impatient than I usually would and be like, come on, like we're better than this, you know? So I think that would be a good thing to focus on for me. Not, give my family that same credit that I give the random people.
Christian?
I'm gonna have to say the same one you did.
Oh,
Definitely
fuck
lose weight.
you. No, fuck
no.
you. Because,
I
all right,
I do that. I pick this one pretty much every year. I don't know.
no, but Jasmine doesn't know old Christian.
I
was gonna say, yeah, you should be a
shit.
big guy.
Christian lost a ton of weight and is a fucking inspiration story.
I
for
wait.
all of us
I've
big
gained
people.
I gained most of it back
Bullshit,
in college when I
most of
started
it, no.
drinking. Yeah.
No.
When I first started losing weight when I was in high school, I weighed about 240 pounds. By the time I got into college, I was probably around like 170-ish.
Wow.
I lost like 70 pounds over the course of it was probably like 2 years or so. And then throughout college, I was just, that number just like started steadily like inclining. Just now I'm back at 220.
Okay.
That's
So
a fine weight.
You don't look
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
close
you
to
don't-
what you look like.
Yeah,
No shot.
In high
You look
school,
good.
I was like put up a picture like.
I
there's
should
probably
flash one
There's
now,
probably like something out there.
Oh,
Like,
we got one of all.
like
of
some
us.
shirtless picture of me at a pool.
I think like in the past 2 years or so, we got tagged at like oh my god, it was like a pool party for you when you were like we were like 10
fourth
years
grade
old
or something. Yeah. I got like D cups.
You got a cup. You got a cup or two. God, that's when I was skinny. I fucking switch. But, yeah, mine is there's two things though. On a more serious. One is not being a fat fuck.
You gotta stop drinking beer then.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
what's killing
It's
you.
like
Beer and soda.
No, honest to God, that's why I also want to get plastered tonight because I brought all the beer from my dad's house here. Let's all get rid of it now. Start fresh on Monday. Vodka and club soda.
That's
bad.
what I did. Yeah, I used to do gin soda, and vodka, and club soda. I did that for about a month over the summer. And as soon as someone offered me a beer, like after that month, I took it. It's like beer.
It's so much better. But the other thing is we talked about it last year, and you were the only one to bring up like mentally trying to
Bettering
improve
yourself.
yourself, right? Which is not looked on in this country very much at all.
Not at all.
The one thing I could do, and I know I have a problem with, is
Anything you could do, I could do better.
beautiful, man. That was delightful. Stop it.
Teach yourself
Um,
Spanish.
Huh?
Teach yourself Spanish.
Brandon already
Oh, that's
knows
good.
Spanish.
I do know Spanglish. I do decently well at work.
You
though.
hang in there. You hang in
Decently
there.
well. Not as good as Nick. I'll admit that now. But I'm not good at making myself stop, if that makes sense. Nick, and I don't know if you would have said this 2 years ago, but Nick can now attest to the fact that I do bust my ass.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a hard
Like
ass worker.
like I don't know
No
if
doubt.
like no one else would know that just because I'm a fucking doofus everywhere else. But I do bust my ass when I'm at work, and it's like when I get home, if like this week I have to do this, that, and the other thing, I'll try to do that all in one day, just so I could say, oh, if I do this all now and bust my ass this day, I can relax the next day. And inevitably, there's always something else to
Yeah.
do. So then I never actually have more time for myself.
But
That's-
then again, if you left those things, then you would
Well,
just
they
start
just
getting
pile on,
bombarded
yeah.
with fucking.
But I
And
think
that's what I do.
Yeah, I think I could do I think there's like a happy medium
Yeah,
somewhere in there
yeah.
where it's like, all right, let me do one thing I have to do, and then at least give myself 30 minutes of time. Because
I mean, that's usually what I do on like my days off. Like I know there's a bunch of stuff that I could get done, but I end up just doing one and I'm happy with it. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. See, that's my problem. Is like I feel guilty because I know there's like three other things
yeah.
on the list, and it's like if
Yeah.
I don't get that done, I can't relax, which
Yeah.
is wrong.
Yeah.
So I think I do better at that.
Letting go.
Yeah.
Like you worked 9 hours today.
And that's also been the problem where me and Nick have been working like
Yeah.
9-10 hours a
Yeah.
day. So it's like by the time
we're,
I get
we're
home,
regularly scheduled for 10 hours
yeah.
minimum.
But
I
Mike,
think I want to get a new job.
yeah,
Join the squad.
Yeah,
join the squad.
I could.
I'm sure there'll be an opening soon.
I should and I could.
For foreplay would take a hit. Now that we have 3 people
On
completed.
3 different shifts.
yeah,
Yeah.
That'd be nuts.
figure it out. So that's
Check
on
it
the
out.
top of your list.
Yeah,
Why is that?
fucking hate my job.
You're just over it.
Just want more money too.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
I mean, what's higher, like consistency or more money for you? Because to me, that would be the most frustrating part of your job right now. Is like
Can't. It's like
no set schedule. Because for me at Costco, that was one of the number one things I hated. I couldn't plan anything
Yeah.
because I could be working this Saturday, I could be working this Sunday. I didn't fucking know. Even though our job, like me and Nick both were recording on a Saturday, worked on Saturday. No matter what, will most likely be done by 3. And it's not really regular Saturdays, even though we're gonna have a lot coming
the next
up.
few months. Yeah.
But it's like for the most part, I have Sundays off. Period.
Period.
And I always wanted that.
Yeah.
Like I love football. I want football Sundays off. I just want to at least know every Sunday for the year I'll be able to relax.
safe.
Like you, I mean, you don't really work Sundays, right?
No,
But you might work Saturday night,
sometimes I
right?
do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but that you never know. Like that would be the most frustrating part for me.
Yep.
Anything else?
New job.
New job,
New job.
goal,
How about
Temporary
Kevin?
jobs.
Jasmine.
I don't really
Yeah,
want
you
to.
call my Kevin Jasmine. I'm the only one that can call her Kevin.
Respect.
Sorry. I
So I don't really want to lose weight, but I want to get more strong. Like I want to work on strength, not getting thinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Get ripped.
Well, Nick, like, what's your goal at the gym? Because you're not fucking big.
I just like
is
being
it,
strong.
Yeah.
Strong.
Like I just want to be
something
like
big?
solid. Solid, so I can beat Mike up, you know?
You can't
Probably
beat him
can't
already. This fucking hat.
No, I'm on the same boat with Jasmine though. I only do it for strength. Yeah, I don't care about looks.
Yeah.
Not about that.
Because I'm pretty content with how I look. It's
Right.
just I want to be able to like lift things without struggling.
No.
Yeah.
Lifts things up and puts them down.
Yes.
I want my cardio to be better too. I don't want to like be winded after walking upstairs.
Yeah, that would be nice too.
Fun fact, I'm in the process of being hired, and I know Nick's been looking forward to this information. He's probably gonna fucking belittle me for the rest of my life, but I had to do a health screening.
Oh yeah.
So I had to do a pulmonary lung test.
Worst thing. How bad was that?
This was the difference. When I took it on Friday, Thursday I worked 12 hours, slept for 3 hours, and then worked like 8 hours on Friday.
Yeah.
So I was like dead, and I took this. And the pulmonary function test is breathe in as much as you fucking possibly can,
Yep.
and breathe out like you're fucking about to die. And I don't really feel like I ever hurt. Like you said, like you guys were like hurting.
I was hurting. My lungs were crying.
I literally don't think I was able to do that because I was just like dead inside. But I got like a D, and then there's like grades. I got like a D, and then I think she just kind of put like a passing grade on my thing. Nick got an A.
I got an A.
But
Got those strong lungs.
I got a D, so I could probably improve that for next year.
If
Hopefully.
it counts for anything, my first one was I failed. I failed the first one, but she literally said like, "I know you can do it. I think you didn't know what you were doing." I was like, "Yeah, I didn't."
Yeah, I did it like 7 times, and
He
it
knows
wasn't
how to
cutting
suck
it.
and blow.
Nick crushes it at sucking and blowing. Got an A plus.
Got an A plus or an A, whatever the grade was.
Anything else, Jasmine? Stronger.
New job too. I
New
want to
job.
get out of waitressing. I'm overweighting on people.
It's stressful,
Right now.
It is. It's
stressful.
hard. You're relying on other people to make your money.
and it's underappreciated.
Yeah.
Big time.
So something out of the customer service.
That's it.
area.
Like I never like waited or anything like that, but always in my like I said Costco, like the consistency that would always frustrate me. Like that's why like what I do now, where even at Costco it was also part time, so I never had a set standard of like what my budget was going to be every week, so I couldn't plan really anything because I didn't know what I was going to make. Now at least I know I'll at least make this, so I can plan accordingly. So
Yeah, exactly. It's nice to know that I have a minimum.
Yeah.
Like this will always be there.
and then
Not
we
gonna
work
be as
overtime, and then it's bonus. So
long. Yeah. Bonus
is nice.
cheddar.
Mike, go ahead. What's your would you rather? I did that on purpose as you were taking a sip of your beverage.
Would you rather?
I don't like that you're touching yourself while you say it.
Where's this going?
Would you rather shiver for the rest of your life or sweat?
Shiver.
I'm already decided.
Easy. Yeah.
Sweat.
Really?
Wow.
I can definitely handle sweat more than cold.
Dripping
Cold is
sweat.
like debilitating. Like if I'm shivering, like I don't know, if I just can't.
I thought
do
you were
anything.
easy and you were on me and Nick's train here.
Am I cold and shivering or just shivering? Like I just have a twitch.
Was this Jasmine? Okay.
I can't stop. I'm
Your
just
idea.
You're not like cold. You're just.
I'm just shivering.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because all right, I was gonna do it's snowing every day or it's like 103 degrees every day.
Easy. It's easy.
No, that's a different conversation. I might rather 103 degrees than snowing.
That's what we said.
However, I think I'd rather be shivering than sweating all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hate sweating.
If you're sweating, it could be like -20 out, and you're still dripping sweat.
Yeah, I hate sweating.
It's like
I can-
freezing to you.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
Not about it.
Nope. I'd rather
I can
shiver.
still handle that.
Yeah, I'd rather
I don't know,
shiver.
if I'm shivering and I'm like warm, I don't know. I dissociate that with like being sick, like just
Okay.
shivering while warm. I'd feel like weird.
When you're sweating, is it sweating like losing weight sweating, or is it just like
just
perspiration?
It's just
Because if I'm
water.
losing
Just
weight
sticky
while I'm
sweat.
doing it, I might pick that option. But if it's just like
You just have to
perspiration,
constantly be drinking water. to
Stay
pass
hydrated.
out.
see, I'm also spoiled, right? So everyone knows we walked in here today. First thing Mike says is, "You're hot in here, right?" And I'm like, "Yes." I'm the only one in Nick's in a t-shirt too. Surprising as we
Well, he
record
was
this.
in a t-shirt last time when we went to Wawa, and it was like 40 degrees. Out.
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty much wear a t-shirt.
However, when
But you were freezing.
It was a little cold. A little
No,
chilly.
you were
It was a
freezing.
little chilly.
Yeah, you were chilly.
A little nippy.
I'm always hot, but I'm gifted with my sweat. Like I don't sweat from my pits, which like that's everyone's always number one concern or number one hate about themselves is like they sweat from their pits. They have pit stains, and it's everyone sees it. I just like sweat on my back or sweat on my face.
Terrible still.
Like it is still terrible.
Yeah, it
But for some
sucks.
reason, like this is the number one area where people hate. Right? I don't think I'm wrong in that.
I don't know.
I
when
like purposely
down the
buy
ball,
dark
bro.
like dress shirts just to avoid like pit stains.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't have to worry about that. Like I'll hit it on my back, which is another thing. But I guess at least I can't see that.
Wait, so do you put deodorant on your back?
No. I'll tell you this right
that's
now.
an excellent
Roll
business.
deodorant.
That's a business
Roll
idea.
the deodorant on the wall and then just rub your back against the wall.
Just like a strip of deodorant that you can just like really wide. You just put it to your wall and then just
Yeah,
after
every
a
day,
shower,
yeah.
just
Roll up.
yeah.
This is
Patent
also the
that.
other thing. Nick will make a joke instantly, right? I don't have BO.
That's a
I
falsehood.
don't. Nope.
He's such a liar.
Nope. You've never
Such a
smelled
liar.
me. Nick said I walked over to him today at work. He's like, dude, did you just fart? I was like, no. It's like, dude, you smell like shit. I was like, no, I just put a fucking chicken in the microwave that was fucking marinating in Italian dressing. He's like, oh, okay.
Smelled like shit.
I don't have BO. No. I've never once felt myself. No one has ever complained about it. So I'm also spoiled in that fact. But I also always sweat. So I don't know. I'm taking shivering.
I can't sweat on the sheer principle. Every time I get out of a shower and sweat, it makes me so angry. So I'd be
Well, I mean,
miserable.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I gotta
so
go with
miserable.
shivering too because like,
Yeah.
what if, like, what
Because
your bed would be soaked every day.
everything would be
gross.
wet.
Everything would be wet.
Everything would be
Everything
wet.
would be wet.
Everything would be wet.
Literally everything.
Your pangas. I don't know think that need to be said.
What?
What?
Just ignore him. It's best.
So you're really gonna take?
I'm
Shivering.
definitely taking sweating.
Shivering.
I think I'm
You're-
just gonna wear
you shiver-
ponchos for the rest of my life.
Wait, so you're sweating?
No, I'm
Oh.
going shivering.
Okay,
Like-
you're shivering.
Yeah.
So you're the
I didn't even mull over it. I like
Really?
yeah.
But you're gonna be wet all the
I know,
time.
but shivering, just like you're just constantly just like,
Yeah, it's like you have
Imagine
Parkinson's.
trying to meet someone.
just like I don't know. I couldn't deal with that. I could definitely deal with sweating a lot easier. I don't care if my clothes get gross or like if I have to like wash my sheets more, but just shivering
I
constantly.
mean, when it goes to like a long-term thing, sweating might be more doable because
Yeah.
shivering, like I think I might want to put a bullet to my head.
Yeah, exactly.
After like a month.
I feel the same way about sweating. If
Yeah,
I was
sweating's
consistently
terrible.
wet,
Yeah, both are pretty bad.
yeah.
there's so many times where I don't want to be wet.
Majority of time, don't want to be wet. Honestly,
The majority of time, even more, I would not want my body to just be constantly convulsing and shaking for no reason.
I mean, there's a fair
for
argument, but I
both
think the
sides,
benefits outweigh in the other way totally.
Hey, what about
That's
the
why
weather?
we picked
what
this
about
side.
the weather one?
No one can hear you.
Yeah, they can.
They can hear me better. And
No.
Krisha and Nick.
They can't.
snowing all the time, easy,
Nope.
easy.
But
No.
there
No.
would be no sun then.
It's okay. I don't need this.
No, this is the thing.
I already live indoors.
That's
I'm
why you're
kidding.
that's why you're fucking
I'm
stupid.
kidding. I'm
Because the
kidding.
better option is sunny. That's why I'm gonna flip flop the other way. Because what are the fun activities you can do when it snows?
Nothing.
Nothing.
build
Play
a
video games and
snowman.
stay
Build a
inside.
fucking snowman. That's it. The sun, I'll go to the beach.
Yep.
It'll be delightful. I'll go in the pool. It'll be delightful. What the
Some
fuck do you
ice
got?
cream, be
You
nice.
could, and if it's sunny outside, you can still have the AC on inside and live your life happy.
I still get hotter in the summers. In bed,
You're so fucking.
I'm in bed, and I still get toasty, and I get really
I
upset.
guarantee if you had a single AC unit in your room instead of like central air,
I probably would be.
Well, that's what I'm also saying. Once you have your
Riding
own
high.
place where you're not living in a family, I'm sure
Yeah.
you'll have thermostat at fucking 66 every day.
easy.
and be paying out the ass.
I don't
too.
care. It'll be worth it. I'll be happy. I'll be
Happiness.
happy.
I would get
Nothing-
depressed as shit if it was just snowing constantly and just cloudy all the
Yeah,
time.
there'd be
Yeah.
Like
Fucking
imagine
large amount of
stepping out to
suicide.
work,
Yeah.
stepping out to work every morning. Sun's not out. It's just snowing. It's fucking freezing out. You're just like barely awake. Just imagine what that's like now, like when it's just cold out, not snowing.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
have to shovel your car off.
Yeah, that too.
That's
Every
the only
morning,
part that would
yeah.
Every
actually
morning.
stink is shoveling it off.
Even if like I didn't have to deal with that, I would still probably.
I mean,
choose
that's the
to
facet
heat-
I'm dealing
heat.
with now. Like, I wake up at 3 every day.
Yeah, you wake up, it's cold.
I leave for
It's
work at
actually
3:30,
cold.
so it's always cold now. as we're entering the winter, but it hasn't really snowed yet. So once it starts snowing, the fact that I'm gonna have to get up a half hour earlier to deal with all that shit is gonna be 10 times worse than it already is. If that was a daily
I do
occurrence,
that shit quick, half hour.
He
I
can't bend
marinate.
his elbows, so
here we go.
Because you have a remote start for your car, right?
The best thing I've ever gotten.
Yeah. So I mean, you just crank that
Oh.
on, and then you just fucking
You tell you what,
just do everything right.
you don't hate yourself more than when you,
When you
start
forget.
that thing in the morning and you realize last night you were a big dumb idiot
Oh,
and you
yeah.
didn't crank your shit up.
That's not as bad as just like completely forgetting though,
Like-
because it will still be like
It still starts the
engine
car.
will warm at
yeah,
least.
right
yeah.
when you like put it on,
Turn
will be
it, yeah.
warm. So like that's not bad.
That's what I'm saying. But like lately, we've been in like the medium where it's like not quite cold yet. So
Yeah.
like there's some days when I leave work and I turn the AC on like just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So
I
then in
know
the
you're
morning
saying.
I turn my AC on just a little bit and like my fucking car is even colder than it is. I'm like, fuck. All right,
Yeah,
Mike.
some days it
great.
was actually hot as well, not hot as shit, but like it was like warm.
Last
when I went
week-
home.
It was pretty warm.
Yeah.
Do you know, Mike? What you got?
I don't know. Do you know?
What the fuck do I know?
All right, this one's a weird one, but I hope it like brings up some other ideas of other TV shows. But I heard this and it blew my mind because I also want to talk about that.
Is it like a TV show conspiracy theory?
No, this is like legit. Like it was on Jeopardy, so it has to be legit.
Just like if it's on the internet, it's
All
true.
right.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Yeah, but I feel like if it was on Jeopardy, like it has to be.
Oh yeah,
true.
probably.
So Bob's Burgers was actually supposed to be about a family that were
Oh.
cannibals and
Heard
they
about
like
this.
ate their customers.
Yep.
Let that sink in.
I've definitely heard that before.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Is
And
it
I don't even watch Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
That'd be crazy. I want to see that show.
Wasn't
Okay,
it
so bring it-
considered like too dark, so they like
I
changed it? Or?
guess. I don't know.
Is Bob's Burgers the fucking what's it Tosh.0 one? Or the-
What?
Bob's
What?
Burgers?
No,
I never watched it.
Oh,
It's
I know
it's-
what you're talking about.
There's another
he made
one
a
that he has,
cartoon.
right?
Yeah, he
That's
made a
Brickleberry.
Oh,
cartoon.
that's Brickleberry.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty.
But,
I didn't
um,
watch it, but yeah.
No, Bob's Burgers is an animated TV show on Fox. It airs like in the same time block that The Simpsons and Family Guy airs.
I hear very good things about it.
Yeah, it's a good
It's pretty
show.
funny.
I mean, I also thought it was a Netflix show.
But it's like they're just like a normal. They're just a normal family that own like. Well, they're definitely not normal, but
Yeah, I was about to
But
say.
they like own a burger shop
Yeah.
like on the shore, and like they
And
live
it's just-
upstairs from it. And it's just the family running it. And
yeah, it's just a normal show. But like knowing that it was supposed to be cannibals that eat
Yeah.
their customers just blows my mind.
That's pretty fucked. Like,
and there's like an homage to it, homage, whatever the
Homage,
word is. That the first episode, no, the first episode of the series is based on that. Like that, there's some like there's rumor that their burgers are made with like human meat or have human meat in them, and like the episode's about dealing with that, and like they have to like prove
I didn't
themselves
know
and all that. But that's what the first episode's about.
Yeah, I actually like would love to see if that show was just actually about that and where it went from there, and wonder if it would be as popular as it is now.
I feel like it would be more popular. I feel like people like.
I feel like
fucked
that's
up
like-
shows.
That'd be
People
something that's like
definitely
on
do.
Adult Swim though.
Yeah,
yeah, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
on the normal Fox.
Uh huh.
Definitely not.
but
That's
I don't
funny.
know.
Be like one of those like niche shows.
I mean, I feel like you'd almost run out of ideas though with that.
Yeah, like what sort of hijinks could a cannibal family get into?
I don't know.
Right?
I feel like you'd get a decent amount, like
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be the whole like
because
The whole
thing that they
Yeah.
focus on, but it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like the premise of the show. They're just like a family that like sells human burgers.
Yeah.
but like other things happen.
I don't watch any animated shows.
You're
I've-
missing out.
I've never gotten into any of them.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
All right, don't listen.
No.
To
The,
me.
the best show.
Do you watch anime, Nick?
Not really. Dragon Ball Super.
Do you watch hentai?
Not at all.
Sure about that? You're really quick to answer.
I was alert. I knew that was the next question.
Like, you watch a lot.
I don't watch a lot.
No, of animated shows.
Not
Right.
a lot. I mean, I recently did just
Some of your
plow
favorite
through.
Shows: Teen Titans,
Yeah,
Avatar.
and Avatar: Last Airbender, Dragon
Ball.
Ball.
Attack on Titan.
I did watch Attack on, not the new season,
I
but
wanna
I did
watch
watch
it.
Attack on Titan.
I've never
I
watched
didn't
an
watch
anime.
That's good.
but-
Attack on Titan's good.
Never did.
It's dark though. Like you have to be okay with.
I'm good with that.
Pretty heavy themes. Yeah, I think you'd be fine with that. I have watched, like, when I was in college, I watched a little bit more anime because my roommates were all big into it. So I'd be in the living room and
One
I'd like,
Punch Man.
yeah, I actually love. You know what? I love that show. That's a
on my
great show.
podcast that I listen to. They talk about
That's a
that one.
great show. That is a great show.
Jasmine, you watch any of this?
Too short.
No.
It's too short. I need
Yeah.
another season.
What's the one Chris likes? Brickleberry or something like that?
That's
F
a
is for
That's
family.
a Daniel.
Yeah,
Oh,
F
F
is
is
for
family.
no.
family.
What's
Show.
F is the
F is for
F
family.
is for
That's
family.
the fun
That's
one.
a
Yeah.
Bill Burr
That
show
was
on
amazing.
You watch
Netflix.
that?
I love that
Okay.
one. That's a good one.
I never watched. What I was doing on my phone, because this is what I don't even know what the fuck your topic is. We're just talking about anime shows, but you're saying like, I get basically like this was supposed to be that,
Uh-huh.
right? So one of the podcasts I was listening to a long time ago was talking about like some actors that were supposed to play certain roles.
Yeah.
And I think about shit like
That's
that. So I
cool.
pulled up a list and we can go through some of them.
I know that for The Office, that Rainn Wilson, the guy who plays Dwight, originally tried out for Jim's part.
Jim's part.
And
And do you
then-
know
and-
who's tried out for Dwight?
Who?
Fucking Seth Rogen, I think.
Oh shit.
I'm
That
pretty
sounds
sure he tried
familiar,
out
yeah.
for Dwight.
Then also Angela Kinsey, who plays Angela on the show,
Yeah.
tried out for the part of Pam.
Nope.
And then
It's-
they ended up making the role of Angela just for her because they liked her audition.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
So, on this list, it's littlethings.com. It's one of these Facebook sites. Christina Aguilera was going to play this role of Allison Scott in Knocked Up, played by Katherine Heigl.
Mhm.
It's a fantastic film.
Katherine Heigl.
She's a great woman, great
funny,
actress. Liam Neeson turned on the role of President Abraham Lincoln in favor of Daniel Day-Lewis.
That'd have been great.
He was
Yeah.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
He was also your dad in Fallout 3. Side note.
Huh.
He is.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence was supposed to be Bella in the Twilight series. Has anyone
Who?
here seen Twilight?
Who?
Do you like it?
I
What
do.
actor?
I didn't want to single you out as being like, look at the girl who's here and ask her if she likes Twilight. I've never
I
seen any
actually
of them.
read the books.
Yep.
I know. I remember
Yeah.
you
The
did.
books were good.
Yeah, they weren't
Who?
too bad.
Jennifer Lawrence. I might have said Jennifer Love
okay.
Hewitt. I don't remember at this point in time.
Heartbreakers is a great movie. Jennifer Love
Good,
Hewitt.
it's a good story. I hope that
Jennifer
works for all
Lopez.
others.
Is this,
Jennifer
is this a
Lopez.
review podcast now?
Sorry.
Britney Spears was supposed to play the role of Allie in The Notebook for Rachel McAdams. Who here has seen The Notebook?
I have.
We watched
Yes.
it together
No, we did not.
and ate a pint of ice cream.
That is a
Fantastic film.
fantastic film. Grant, I've only seen it once.
Same.
I watched it once because I felt like I had to.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jasmine, I don't know if he does. I don't even know if Christian knows. I love chick flicks.
Yes, you do.
I do.
I
Fucking
watched
love
it
them.
once because my girlfriend at the time made me.
I love them. 500 Days of Summer. Oh. Fantastic film.
Actually, I like that one.
Great film.
Never seen it.
Nope.
You know the girl in Bridesmaids who takes the shit in the street?
It's an amazing.
Mindy Kaling, fucking, what's her name from The Office?
Kelly.
Kelly. She auditioned for the role, didn't get it.
Huh.
Al Pacino turned down the role of Han Solo in Star Wars.
Good.
The original?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like OG, like Harrison Ford,
Wow.
fucking Han Solo. That's fucking crazy.
Trying to imagine Al Pacino.
No.
Han Solo instead of Harrison Ford.
Isn't it so? That's why
And when I think
mine's
of
so
him,
fucking cool. It's like you wish you could go back to see how life would play
like,
out.
yeah.
Like, would we even say the same? Because we wouldn't know otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Right?
like if that had happened, we would have been the same way about like
Well-
finding out Harrison Ford also tried out. Like,
Yeah.
you fucking imagine Harrison Ford instead of Al Pacino as Han Solo.
This is the
But
stupidest.
well, I
Go
feel
ahead,
like
you go
he'd
ahead.
be. I feel like he would be less of a likable character. Because first of all, Al Pacino like more fits like the smuggler like person that Han Solo is supposed to be, but Harrison Ford is such a likable person that
That's
Yeah.
true.
you know
Yeah.
what I mean. Like
It is interesting to think about it that way. Because, yes, technically Al Pacino would probably be a better smuggler
yeah,
than Harrison Ford. Back to what I was saying about thinking about things. I think about this all the time.
I hate that.
And it's such a stupid thing, right? Jasmine,
lean
I don't know
back
if you've
now.
heard this spiel, right? Imagine in the world, everyone close their eyes. Switch.
Am
Am I the only one?
You're the only-
Thank
wow.
you,
I
Christian.
refuse to close my eyes sitting next to Brandon.
You're such a team player, Christian. Imagine if the word poop and purple were switched.
Exactly.
Right?
You wouldn't question it.
Purple would be such a dirty word. Or flower. If you grew
Purple
up thinking,
nurple.
if you think shut up, if you think flower was poop and you grew up as pooping flower, it wouldn't be weird.
It wouldn't be
Brandon,
weird.
I want to
no.
touch your flower.
That I don't know if you're talking about my cock or like poop coming out of my butt. Anyway, I escalated quickly. Cameron Diaz was supposed to be the lady in Princess Diaries.
And
Wow.
now for It's Always Sunny, they instead of going with like a couple people owning a bar in Philadelphia, they originally wanted it to be like struggling actors in Los Angeles.
Yeah. Have you seen the
Oh, really?
original pilot episode?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
actually,
The one that they filmed with like a
Where-
$200 camera,
Yes.
and that was it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Instead of being about a bar in Philly, they wanted it to be about struggling actors in LA.
Well, that's actually where they shoot too.
Yeah.
They
In
shoot
LA.
in LA.
That's
and
fun.
they
Uh-huh.
just,
Wait.
like for
Wait, so was Always Sunny in Philadelphia the original name then? Because that
No.
wouldn't make
No.
any
It was
sense. Okay.
it was supposed to be something like assholes or jerks. Not assholes, but like something along that line, like jerks or
I don't really-
That's weird.
it was
yeah.
that was the original name before they went with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
oh.
Matthew McConaughey and Macaulay Culkin were considered for the lead role in Titanic over Leo. Who
Alright,
here seen
alright,
the
alright.
Titanic?
I have, yeah.
Have you seen it, Mike? Because
Yeah.
I basically asked that question for you and Nick because I don't know if you had seen it.
I had the fucking VCR set,
Yeah.
the double VCR set.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had the same exact one.
Yeah. Kelly Osbourne was considered for the role in Freaky Friday, but
even know
Lindsay
who that
Lohan
is.
won. I fucking
Ozzy
love
Osbourne.
Freaky Friday.
Yes.
I think the only
yeah.
time I saw
Friday is
Freaky
good.
Friday was with you.
Really?
I
Yeah.
don't know that. I have to see her.
Black Sabbath.
I mean,
Ozzy Osbourne.
yes, I know that.
Oh.
I'm saying
This
I don't
is
know what
fucking-
She is.
it's
or what
Kelly.
she looks like.
Wait, Christian, when the
Oh,
fuck
wow.
did we watch Freaky Friday? Like,
I don't know.
18
you
years
had-
ago?
You had like a party at your house or something, like a birthday party. And
about
like
right.
part of the birthday party, like after like we did pizza and cake, everyone like watched Freaky Friday.
dude, that movie's. I still have those two songs on my iPod.
I almost feel like I was there.
You,
Right?
more than none, you were there. The odds are in that favor.
Parents must have thought you fucking weird.
Yes. Wow. And to end it, Will Smith turned down the role of Neo in The Matrix.
I could see that. I could actually.
That would have been
see
cool, but that would have
yeah.
been weird.
Before you said Will Smith, I thought you were gonna say Will Ferrell.
No.
I like stuck with that as you finished the sentence. I was like, Will Ferrell is Neo.
That would've
I
been
could see
something.
Will Smith as Neo. I could actually see that.
Did you ever see the video of Will Smith yelling for 10 minutes? It's just a compilation video of him yelling in all the movies that he's in for like 10
Compilation.
straight minutes. What'd I say?
Compilation.
All right, Nick,
Compilation.
close out the show. Do you want to be the boss? Go ahead. Go ahead.
This has been another lovely episode of Foreplay.
I wouldn't say lovely.
Thank you. Thank you for checking in to watch four longtime friends born in the 90s.
You
check
full
us out.
things, yeah.
Check us, yes, yeah. Check us out on youtube.com/4playvideo. Like us on iTunes and Google Play Music. Download us. We have 9
MySpace.
downloads. You can be in my top 8.
Fave 5.
Fave 5.
Like, you're probably in my top on Facebook.
If we go on right now, who's in each other's tops?
Give me a
You're in
minute.
my Grundle.
I've like bands. I have like bands in my top 8, like Nirvana, The Clash.
All right, now everyone will have to forgive me for what my fucking tag is, but I still remember it.
They
If
bring
it
up
still
MySpace
exists,
right now.
I remember. You know how you used to be able to make your
yeah.
username
Yeah,
or like no your URL,
Yeah.
I
and
thought everybody got like reset. I can't even like get on mine.
oh my god, it came to me. See, that's me.
Can't see.
Right? That's me. My URL
can't
was
we don't get to see.
myspace.com/specialperson101010. That's me.
Sounds accurate.
Mike's number 2.
Wow.
Oh,
Look at that.
Christian, don't see you. So that's-
And no surprise, I'm nowhere to be found.
Nick's not
Not
even
even on
my
the
fucking
friends list. Yeah.
All right, that's my top 8.
Just, it's just me at top 2. That's your top 8.
Nobody knows anyone
No
else.
space for 1. No space for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just
put you
make
at
it
2.
2.
All right, Nick, say bye.
Ew, it's number 2.
Goodbye, everyone.
Work for.
Great scene.
It's a great scene.
Thank you guys for watching or listening.
Please subscribe to our channel.
Go into the description of this video to like and follow our social media pages.
Bye-bye.